Chess is a very good example of life. And I got this from Andrew Tate, I'll admit, but what he said really resonated with me, and it has appeared in recent pop culture in the Black community especially. Andrew Tate's theory, or his philosophy, is that chess revolves around the game of life because the queen gets to move wherever the fuck she wants. At any time, any place, she can move all across the board. But the king, which is also the most important piece, has to move one step at a time. All right, one little square at a time. And he says that's symbolic for life because a beautiful woman can get invited to a yacht and whatever, like his little analogy with that. The woman could get invited onto a yacht by a rich man, and the man had to work way harder to get on that yacht, and then the woman just had to get an invite. And the reason I say this has occurred in pop culture is because of Cooking with Kya. I am a fan of Cooking with Kya, okay? But I'm gonna call it spade a spade. Like she is not like a good YouTuber type shit. Like I'm not a fucking hater. I like her content. I'm a fucking subscribe to her and shit. I follow her shit. Her page is like a fucking ritual habit for me. I'm just playing, but her videos are not that good. Like, just objectively, like even one of them, her audio is fucked up. She doesn't like edit it. Like the video's just not that good. They're fine, but she doesn't like show much energy. She's kind of shy, whatever, which is fine. Like that's all fine. I'm not judging her. I'm not critiquing her or anything, but I'm just saying it's just a representation of what Andrew Tate was saying. She hasn't been creating content for a long time. She hasn't been consistently uploading and learning and studying the shit. She just picked up the phone and whatever. And I understand that her sister passed away, and so and I can empathize with that. I also had a sister passed away. You know, she was still an infant, but it definitely, you know, shook up the family a lot. Like it was a very big deal. And I can very much empathize with that, even though it was a different dynamic. I know that was her older sister, and they were probably very close and all that. So I said that to say that I understand why she might be shy and not like super lively or whatever. But and I understand that she probably gets a lot of comments, a lot of crazy ass comments. And for someone that's not used to that, who hasn't been in the game that long, that could be pretty overwhelming. She's not that consistent. Like honestly, like I'm just being honest, she's not that consistent. You know what I'm saying? She hasn't even uploaded that many videos on her IG and shit. Cause I be checking, I be refreshing that bitch, waiting for her to upload. She doesn't upload and shit. She doesn't fucking upload. I hope she uploads more. Like I want her to succeed. I want her to succeed. I love her shit. Like I like her fucking channel, bro. Like I think she has a great personality. Her cooking vlog with DDG, that shit was really like genuine and shit. That was very, very genuine. She seems like a very nice person. I want her to succeed. I think what she should do is incorporate her personality a lot more in her content, not just the cooking shit. People watch the cooking shit for now, whatever, but that's gonna die off eventually. What she needs to do is make personality-based content, story times and shit. Like let people get to know her for her, so they can like her for her and not just for her body and shit. Because who knows if she gains weight or loses weight or changes any type of way, gets older and like changes like looks wise or whatever, she could get turned on very easily. You know what I'm saying? If she says something wrong or whatever. So she needs to build like a solid fan base. I'm like shivering because it's cold as fucking here. Damn. Woo! But yeah. I do like her channel a lot and I want her to succeed. And I just think that she's already at like 1.6 million on Instagram, which is crazy. But it's also not that crazy because I've also heard people say a woman getting a million, 2 million, it's the same thing as a guy getting like 200, 300,000. And I think that's very true, you feel me? Not to discredit, you know, women and stuff, but sex sells. And like when you're sexy and when you're twerking and shit, guys like that shit. And I feel like guys are the #1 consumers of a lot of shit, especially young guys. I feel like a lot of media is tailored towards young guys. That has something to do with it, you know what I'm saying? And women are fucking good looking and they're sexy and shit. So, you know what I'm saying? They get followers very, very easily. There are a lot of horny guys, a lot of simping guys that, you know what I'm saying? Not even just simping, just guys that can just appreciate a good-looking woman and good-looking Kya. Sorry, good-looking Kya. That should be her name, goddammit. But Cooking with Kya, you know what I'm saying? She is good-looking, and so people gravitate towards her. She hasn't really been at it for very long. She hasn't been consistent or whatever, and she still got 1 million. That doesn't seem sustainable to me. Like things that rise that quickly usually fall just as quickly. So, like I said, she needs to create some type of foundation, and I think she can do it. She got money now, you feel me? I know she got money. She still has a fan base right now. Right now she's hot. So she needs to strike by the iron that's hot and be dropping like vlogs and shit. She needs to be like you know what I'm saying, dropping shit all the time right now. This could really change her life. I don't want to see her like fall off. If she keeps going like she's doing now, not really uploading, she's gonna fall off. You know what I'm saying? Plain and simple. And so I really feel like she needs to like step it up type shit. You feel me? You need to step it up. Cooking with Kya. I want to see it. You feel me? All the other guys want to see it. We all want to see it. You need to step up. But anyway, you know, I think that to bring it back to the chess point, I think that it is true. You know, women that get around 1 million, 2 million, a lot of them, not all of them, obviously, there's outliers. There are obviously very talented women, but a lot of talented women will get followers because of their looks anyway. And that's just based off of how people see women, how people value women and men. There's a whole thing behind that. You know, women mostly get valued for their looks, unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on who you ask. But, you know, they mostly get viewed for the looks, even if they're talented in other areas. How they look definitely has a lot to do with how successful they'll end up being. And it's same with a guy. A guy doesn't really get judged off his looks. So he can be good looking, but it doesn't really matter because he's not rich, he's not successful, he's not wealthy, he's not strong, you know, all that type of shit. He's not masculine. So, you know, men get judged off other shit, you feel me, than women do. So you can argue which one is wrong, which one is right, whatever. I'm not here to debate that. But I'm just saying that, you know, Cooking with Kya is benefiting off of this right now. And I hope that she has a self-awareness or has people in her corner telling her that she can strike while the iron is hot and really take this shit and like go to the moon with it. You feel me? I want her to succeed, like I said. And so, but yeah, man, I hope she does good. You feel me? That's just been on my mind. You know, there are a lot of women like this. And I think that women, like sometimes women, like they talk about how they get objectified and stuff and how they get looked at like solely for their looks and all that. Like Tori Cooper, for example, she was on the Stephen A. Smith show. I subscribe to him. And she is very beautiful, but she's also extremely talented. She's actually extremely hardworking, talented, driven, determined, and like she's a super great speaker and all that. And she's just really just impressive in general. But she's talked about how she's had to leave jobs and, you know, certain situations because she gets hit on and catcalled and stuff. And I'm like, damn. But it's like, imagine someone with her talent that didn't look like she did, that was unattractive or something. They might have not even getting the same opportunity that Tori got. You feel me? Like, it's just, like, it's kind of fucked up. And I'll be willing to talk about this more. Leave your comments down below if you have any thoughts on this. But I feel like women get judged more on their looks and stuff than they do on other things. Some women benefit off of that though. Like some women benefit from that and they use it to their advantage and some don't. Some don't have that luxury. Some don't look as good as others. And so they have to figure out other ways to be valuable and stuff. And, but nothing else will be as valuable as their looks will be in society's eyes or whatever. So I think chess does revolve around the game of like chess is very, I love playing chess. I haven't played as much recently. I've been pretty busy, but I do like to play chess and I learned a lot of openings and stuff. My favorite opening is a Scotch. That's like my main go-to right now. I'm around like a 1200 level, you feel me? And I remember like climbing up from 7 to 8, 9. It took me a year. So I started in like 2021 or 2, whatever. So, but yeah, enough rambling, enough yapping. I'm gonna get up out of here. It is cold as fudge. And I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you next time. Peace.